discuss about direct manipulation applications. After this lecture, we will get an idea where we can apply direct manipulations. So direct manipulations is usually applied in word processing. Early in 1980, there was line-oriented command language. User can see one line at a time and they type the command to edit, insert and delete, etc. So this type of editor, there are direct manipulation is very less. Okay. Mm. So there are you are not able to see immediate effect. Okay, you not directly involved there. Okay, yeah, you have to write some comment. Okay, and comment will execute it. Okay, example is markup language like HTML. Today's HTML, LaTeX. Okay, they are drawn some idea from there. The advantage is more flexible, powerful macros are possible. Some tasks are simple to express. In the previous case, okay, for typing or for editing, you have to write the comment and comment will be executed there. Around 1985, display editor came. PC word processor like WordStar, DOS, VI, Emacs and Unix. This came at that time, 1985. The advantage in this kind of editor, user view up to full screen of text, edit, insert directly by typing. So this kind of editor fully followed the direct manipulations applications. Okay, this is the first kind of software like VI in the Unix, WordStar in the DOS. Then early 1990, one protocol was came, that is YSync. What you see is what you get. Best word processor. Today's word processor, what are currently we are using, that Microsoft Word, all that things follow this kind of protocol. That is what you see is what you get. That is fully followed the property of direct manipulations. Okay, the advantage of this type of editor is display a full page in text, display the document in the form that you will appear when the final printing is done. Okay, so that means if you modify anything, if you perform any work, that things is directly you can view at the same time. So cursor action to user, so you can manipulate here in this particular word processor through the cursor, and that cursor will be visible in every time. Control of the cursor motions, you can control the cursor motion. Okay, for your as per your requirement. Okay, then you label the icon for action, display the result of action immediately. So if I delete anything in my word processor or word file, that file will be, that effect will be shown at the same time whenever I am deleted these things. Okay, it provided rapid response and display, offer easily reversible actions. Okay, so ultimately it's follow the different criteria of direct manipulation as well as the 8 golden rules. Different criteria from the 8 golden rules. This kind of word processor, Microsoft Word, is fully followed by the direct manipulation uh, paradigm. Then we are taking one example. Okay, in our Windows system, the task is you have to delete a file from your desktop. So the trash on the desktop is an excellent example of direct manipulation within computing system. So we are going to delete the file into the trash. Okay, user can see both trash and file or folder. They want to move the trash. Okay, how we are going to delete? We are going to delete it by moving a file or folder into the trash. At the same time, you are both able to see your file or folder, whatever you want to delete, and both the press. Then physically they have to select the file and drag them into the press. While the user doing this, all the selected file move as well and interacting with the item user has been selected. So whenever you are moving, the movement also you are seeing, the intermediary step also you are seeing. When the mouse is placed over the press, there is a shading indicated that it is reached. So whenever you are reaching the press, that things also visible to you. The user then release the mouse button and move the file to the press. Okay, when you release the mouse button, then file will be going to the press. If there are many file in a dialog box, it will show up illustrating the progress moving file to the press. Suppose you want to delete multiple number of files, okay, larger file. So it will you will able to see the progress bar, how the files are moving. Okay, so intermediary actions also shown and informative feedback also shown to you. Yeah, how much it is deleted, how much it is remaining still now. Once the action is completed, files no longer visible in the original locations. So after action completion, it will disappear from the desktop. Okay, so the effect of the your action also visible to you. So user can change her mind at later time while dragging the file to the trash. Okay, even after placing them there, they can easily taken out from the trash back to the place. So it is following the reversible of the action. So that criteria from the um, one, one, one rule of the eight golden rule of interface design. So this moving uh, any element to the trash is a very good example of um, direct manipulations. Here we have selected the particular file directly and you are moving these things. So intermediary, whenever you are moving, all the intermediary step, okay, is visible to you. Okay, that how much you have moved. Okay, then whenever you go on the trash, that action also is visible to you, that something is moved to the trash. Okay, then you release your mouse button, then file will be go to the trash. If the file is larger size, then a progress bar also showing to you how much progress is done. Okay, and after completion of the task, the file will be disappear from the desktop. Okay, so after action, the effect will be immediate effect will be visible to you. So it is following all the criteria of direct manipulations. Okay, so this is a very good example of direct manipulation. So here visually representation of the tasks from the metaphor related to the actual tasks being performed. So computer file directory and trash are represented as a document file cabinet or dustbin. So trash is a dustbin and you are deleting a file into the trash. The metaphor allows a user to trap their analogical reasoning power when determining the action to take and when execution tasks on the computers. So this in this metaphor, in this example, okay, it is clear that whenever the task is performed, is the timing is clear to you. Action are rapid and incremental and reversible. So this in this example, okay, whatever the action we are taking, it is rapid action. Okay, it is fast. Okay, and it is incremental. So by step, whenever we are deleting, okay, in each step, what is happened, it is visible to me. Okay, or visible to user. Suppose I am taking the file and I am moving the file towards the press. Okay, whenever moving, how much I have moved still now, that is also visible to me. Okay, and I can perform the reversible action also. Reversible action means I can, okay, after deleting, I can take back this file to the return back to the file to the desktop also. Okay, so that is the things. So this was one good example of the direct manipulations. And direct manipulation also you will also find that video game. Okay, when if you play in the video game, you have to directly engage with this particular video game. Okay, whatever action you are taking, mostly they are for direct manipulations. Then office manipulation software like spreadsheet. Okay, like data what what document. Okay, so all that things. Okay, you are using direct manipulation. So consumer electronics, home appearance, personal digital appliance, you are using direct manipulations. If you use a washing machine, they are also, that is also a application of direct manipulations. Okay, some mobile communications also we are using direct manipulations. That in our mobile, whenever you are using the mobile and whenever you are calling or whenever you delete one number from there, you are perform some kind of direct manipulations. Maybe sometimes all the steps are not properly follow the direct manipulations. So for the reference, you can go with this particular book, Bain Sinderman, written by Bain Sinderman. The name of the book is Designing User Interface Strategy for Effective Human and Computer Interactions. So the Sinderman actually proposed the direct manipulation paradigm. For any query, you can contact with me through my mail ID. Okay, that is somango.course@calcutta.university.edu. Thank you very much for listening to me.